Oh man, the conversation on lactose continues right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's good to see that everyone's starting to pay more attention and being more conscious, being more aware of what they're eating and how good it can be or bad it can be for them. So being lactose intolerant is a serious issue for many people, leaving you often feeling bloated and uncomfortable. And if you're a cheese lover, it's quite the tragedy. But fear not, because Clover Nolac have just launched the Clover Nolac 21-day challenge, and they want you to challenge you to feel the difference. So why not try this very method we're going to show you this morning of making your own lactose-free ricotta at home using only 3 ingredients. Now, thanks to Clover Nolac, it has all of the delicious goodness and none of the discomfort. So your stomach is going to love it.
That's right. And so Kayla joins us in studio this morning. And of course, you must know, if I'm behind the stove, it is a super easy recipe because we're only using 3 ingredients. So of course, our hero ingredient is the Clover Nolac. Yes. We're using the entire liter. And what we've done is we've brought it to a soft boil. And you kind of want it to boil just until the bubbles form on the edge, which we've done here. And that's when you turn off the heat. I'm now going to add a little bit of salt. Okay. Oh, let's add a little bit of salt. Okay, I promised you easy. There we go. A little bit of salt, and then we have a little bit of vinegar. Now, the vinegar is the important ingredient because the vinegar is what's going to cause our milk to split. Now, we want to separate the whey from the curd, and of course, our milk's going to curdle. So we're just going to keep stirring it, and then eventually you'll start to notice that it will start to curd, and that's, of course, what the vinegar does. So I'm just going to keep stirring it here.
So it almost helps to kind of ferment it in a way.
I suppose. I'm not exactly sure. I just got told it will separate the milk.
That is pretty cool. I really want to see this.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the beautiful thing about this is that any lactose intolerant person seeing that much milk in a pot would get so nervous and they would lose their mind.
A trigger.
It's a total trigger. But just knowing that you can enjoy all of that goodness and still feel good afterwards.
I know.
Really
I'm
awesome.
so happy for people who are lactose intolerant because it means now, I mean, for instance, I gym a lot and I love having milk inside of my gym smoothie. So I cannot imagine not being able to have milk in my gym smoothie. So I'm happy for people who are lactose intolerant because look now, we're making cheese.
But also the calcium and the vitamin D that comes with it.
Yeah, the cool part is that it's just as good. It's just as good, and it tastes just like milk. Tastes just like milk.
So it's not happening right now, but it happens eventually, of course. Once it starts to curdle, of course, we will throw it into a bowl. And now this is a cheesecloth, and if you don't have one, you can just use a normal sieve at home. And then what we've done here is we're going to drain it out. So I might need you to just hold that for me. Let's bring it together, and then I'll do the messy work down here. So of course you just want to drain it.
Oh, wow.
There we go. We'll be gentle. It can take, I mean, the longer you drain it, the more moisture will leave the ricotta, but you don't want it to be too dry. So you'll just gently drain it out, the water. And
so how long do you let it cool down for? Is this cooled down?
So it is cooled down. It's cooled down over here.
So how long do you wait before you can do this?
I would say about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
About 10.
Wait about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you'll just push it out gently.
I mean, you can make your own cheese in 10 minutes.
SMS the keyword Clover to 33728. That's the keyword Clover to 33728. We'll send you a link with the recipe to how you can make this lactose-free extravaganza of ricotta yourself at home.
Of course, this is still a little bit too wet, so I'm going to keep draining it a bit more.
I'm impressed.
There we go. Well, if you've missed any of the steps, we've got a quick recap video for you. Being lactose intolerant is a serious issue for many, leaving you often feeling bloated and uncomfortable. And for a cheese lover, it's quite a tragedy. But fear not, thanks to Clover Nolac lactose-free milk, you can enjoy dairy again with the easy Clover Nolac lactose-free ricotta recipe. Pour 1 liter of Clover Nolac lactose-free milk in a pot over a medium heat and bring to a simmer. A layer of foam will start to form on top. Remove from the heat and add 20 milliliters white vinegar and 1 teaspoon salt. Stir and leave to sit for 10 minutes. Pour into a muslin cloth in a sieve, allow to sit for 20 to 40 minutes. Wrap up tightly and place in the fridge. Unwrap the ricotta and add some pesto and mix well. Serve with savory biscuits or sprinkle over a green salad and enjoy. Thanks to Clover Nolac, this recipe has all of the delicious goodness and none of the discomfort.
Made with love by Clover.
It is that simple, just making this beautiful ricotta yourself at home. 3 ingredients only. You've got your Clover Nolac as well as vinegar that we've got in there. We've got some salt in there as well, which is absolutely simple and straightforward to make. But look at how that's come out.
Yes,
There we go. This is what you
impressed.
want. And of course, if you, I suppose, compress it a bit more, you can even make your own feta.
Oh,
Lactose-free
wow,
feta.
this is
There we go.
fantastic.
I'm loving this.
But we're serving it with some crackers, of course. If you'd love to spice it up, add some herbs, add some fresh herbs. Do it during this phase while
Yeah.
it's still on the stove, and just to give it a little bit of an out. Now,
Do you
I'm
want to
gonna
try it?
give it a little bit of.
I'm going to
think
give it a
I'll try
taste.
it as well.
I am going to give it a taste. I'm digging in.
Well, our keyword
Getting
this
involved.
morning is Clover. SMS that to 33728. We'll send you the link and the steps to this recipe. That keyword is Clover.
The verdict?
I like it.
Kiona. So
I really like it.
Tastes good.
made with love by Clover.
Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again. Made with love by Clover.